again with Crafty Ladybug. Today's lesson is going to be on the double dipped cone. If you have already done the single dipped cone, I want to warn you in advance that the procedure is slightly different. Even though they look very similar, when we get to some of the steps, they will be a little different. If you haven't done the single dipped cone, I would recommend that you view that. And I also have got a triple dipped cone. To begin today's tutorial, our loom is going to be set in a staggered configuration with the center peg being higher than the two on the outside. Our arrows will be pointing towards our body. And for this lesson, we're going to need 17 colors that you choose for the top, 11 for what you choose for your second dip, and 10 for your cone color. Orange also works very well for your cone color. Here I've got it displayed in orange and chocolate on a single dip that I did earlier. Let's begin our lesson by placing a single band in your color choice for your top color. Today I'm using orange because I'm going to make an orange and a lime sherbet cone. So I'm placing one orange band dangling over the center top peg. I'm going to take two orange bands and go from left one to center one. Two orange bands coming down the center, and this is where we switch from the difference from the single dipped cone. We're going to switch to a single band coming down the left, a single band coming down the center. Now we want to switch to our second flavor, which is going to be lime, and it's going to be a single band coming down the center. Now I'm ready to start my cone, which will be two bands and two bands going from left to center, three bands coming down the loom, two bands. And now we're going to cap this off with a 4-time cap band. You can either wrap your bands around there or wrap them around your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. To do a 4-time cap band on your hook, there it is on the hook 4 times. I've just twisted it around the hook. And I'm going to stretch it out. Sometimes I find this way a little difficult, but I'm going to stretch it out over that peg. And we're going to lay our horizontal bands that we need here. And I'm going to start off at the top with my first color, my orange. And you're going to take a single band, double twist it, and place it from left peg 1 to center peg 2. Our next step is going to be a little difficult. I want you to take and set out 3 bands, and 3 more bands, and then 2 bands. And then we're going to need another single orange band. So we should have 6, 7, 8, 9 bands set out beside us. Take your hook, and what we're going to be doing is making this puffy area right here for our cone, that puffiness. And it's a little different because I place it on the horizontal bands this time. So take your hook, and you're going to wrap a single band around 3 times. 1, 2, 3. You're going to do that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So here we have got 3 bands twisted 3 times. Take another single band, and you're going to pull those 3 bands over to that single band, and we're going to reclaim that single band on our hook. So your 3 3-time bands are right here still on your hook. Now push this slightly back further on your hook And we need to repeat that step again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So there's another 3 bands 3 times. We're going to take our single band, slide all of those over onto our hook, and we're going to reclaim that other end. So here we have got 2 sets of 3 little puffies for our ice cream cone. This next step is going to be difficult for most of you, and I do apologize, but it's just how I get the ice cream cone so tight in the area that I need it. Take another single band, double twist it onto your fingers, and then you're going to pull, you're going to slide over those 2 puffies. And this has just made your horizontal band that we're going to place on left 2 to center 3. And then you want to take and you want to push one of those puffies down onto the back side and pull the other one out up towards the front and top. And we need to do that process again for this area right here. So once again, 3 more single bands, 3 more single bands, and 3 more single bands. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 times. We're going to pull that over onto our single band and reclaim on our hook. Push that back further, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, single band again, and slide that all over onto our hook and reclaim onto our hook. And the tricky part again, single band, double twist it onto our fingers, and you need to get those puffies over onto it. And there's 2 of them onto it. I'm struggling today with my hook, wanting to pick up extra things. There we go. And then we're going to stretch that across left 3 to center 4. And push a puffy down in the center. Keep one up towards the top. And now we are ready to loom. So we're going to reach into our bottom cap band, grab those 2 bands forward once, 3 bands here forward once, the top 2 bands. If I'm going too fast, hit the pause button. Top 2 bands coming over to the right center, 2 bands coming forward. Now I'm just going to work my way up the left side, pushing back all those bands and then grabbing that single color. Reach in, push back everything, grab that single colored band. Reach in, push back everything, and you're getting the bottom 2 bands. I'll start on my right side. Reach in, grab that bottom colored band, wiggle it out, loop forward, reach in, bottom single colored band, loop forward, and reach in the 2 bottom bands and come forward. And that just fell off the loom. That's okay. We'll just put that back down there. It's about to come off anyway. We need to tie off our product, our ice cream cone, by reaching in through that top band, grabbing your slip knot band or dangle band, and just slip knot that right over. Use the back of your hook or a wooden skewer to take it off the loom. Makes less stress on the rubber bands and less fiddling for you when you try to get your product straight at the end. So here we have got our ice cream cone, our double dipped cone. In order to make it look a little fatter, just take and pull out your little puffies, fiddle with them a little bit, squish them to your liking. And here we have got our double dipped orange and lime sherbet ice cream cone. You can make any flavor that you wish and post these on Crafty Ladybug Rainbow Loom Creations on my Facebook, or hashtag or tag me Crafty Ladybug on Instagram. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and you'll stay tuned for the triple dipped or the single dipped cone that are also on my channel. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.